You may not notice it at first, but something you're eating at dinner could be silently hurting your legs and over time slowly damaging your kidneys. Every ache, every swelling, every night you toss and turn with discomfort. It might not just be age, it could be your plate. In today's video, we're uncovering the hidden foods. Yes, even some healthy-looking vegetables that could be working against your body after 6 p.m. If you've ever felt unexplained heaviness in your legs, or you're concerned about protecting your kidneys as you age, this is something you must see. Type 1 in the comments. If you'd like us to share more tips like these, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay informed and empowered. Stay with us to the very end. We'll reveal one unexpected tip that could make a real difference in how you feel each day. 1. Tomatoes. A healthy food with a hidden cost at night. Tomatoes are often celebrated as one of the healthiest foods on the planet. They're rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and full of flavor. For many, they're a staple in salads, sauces, soups, or sliced right onto the dinner plate. But what if this popular vegetable, when eaten at the wrong time, could quietly be making your nights more uncomfortable? If you're over 65 and often experience swelling in your feet, aching legs, or nighttime restlessness, tomatoes might be playing a bigger role than you think. Here's why tomatoes are high in potassium, a vital nutrient that supports heart and muscle health. But for older adults, especially those with declining kidney function, too much potassium can be dangerous. The kidneys are responsible for keeping potassium at safe levels in the body. As we age, that balancing act becomes harder. If your kidneys aren't filtering efficiently, eating potassium-rich foods like tomatoes at night may lead to an overload, causing muscle cramps, weakness, or even irregular heartbeats. You might also notice swelling in your legs or feet after dinner. This can happen because tomatoes have a tendency to promote fluid retention in certain individuals, especially when eaten in large amounts or later in the day. That means if you've been having tomato soup pasta with marinara sauce, or even a simple caprese salad for dinner, your body could be holding on to extra fluid, leading to heavy, tired legs at bedtime. Another issue is acid. Tomatoes are naturally acidic, which can irritate the stomach and cause acid reflux, especially when lying down soon after eating. That can interfere with sleep, digestion, and make your nights far less restful. So what should you do? Do you have to give up tomatoes completely? Not at all. Tomatoes can still be part of a healthy diet, but the timing and portion size matter. Try enjoying them earlier in the day, such as at lunch or as part of a midday snack. If you have kidney concerns or experience swelling or leg discomfort, talk to your doctor about potassium management and whether reducing evening tomatoes could help. Your dinner should be light, soothing, and easy on your body, not something that weighs you down or silently disrupts your sleep and kidney health. Coming up next, we'll reveal a common vegetable that people often steam or stir-fry for dinner, but it could be contributing to leg cramps and putting silent pressure on your kidneys. If this sounds like something you or a loved one needs to know, comment 1 below so we can keep bringing you helpful content like this, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a tip that could protect your health. Stay with us to the end. We're going to share one small but powerful change that could make your evenings more peaceful and your legs feel lighter. 2. Potatoes, comfort food that may be weighing down your legs and your kidneys. There's something comforting about potatoes. Maybe it reminds you of Sunday dinners, warm family gatherings, or simple meals after a long day. Mashed, baked, roasted, or fried potatoes have been part of American kitchens for generations. They feel familiar, filling, and satisfying. But if you're eating potatoes regularly at dinner, especially later in the evening, it's time to take a closer look. As we grow older, what we eat and when we eat it matters more than ever. And potatoes, while natural and beloved, may not be as innocent as they seem, particularly for your legs and kidneys. Let's start with your legs. Have you ever gone to bed and felt your legs twitching or cramping, or noticed swelling around your ankles by the end of the day? You might assume it's just part of getting older or from being on your feet too long. But what many don't realize is that potatoes can silently contribute to these issues. Potatoes are rich in starch, which breaks down into sugar. Eating a heavy starch-based meal at night can spike your blood sugar levels. Later, as your blood sugar drops during the night, it may trigger muscle cramps, restlessness, or even wake you up. If you have diabetes or pre-diabetes, this sugar swing becomes even more pronounced. Over time, these cycles wear on your body, especially your circulation, which directly affects the comfort and strength of your legs. And that's not all. Potatoes are also high in potassium, just like tomatoes. While potassium is essential in moderation, Too much of it, particularly for people with impaired kidney function, can be harmful. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess potassium. But if they're not functioning at full strength, potassium can build up in your blood. This might cause leg cramps, fatigue, or irregular heart rhythms. You may not connect the dots right away, but a few potatoes every night over time can quietly strain your kidneys and disrupt how your body feels. And let's not forget, many potato dishes are loaded with salt butter, cheese, or fried in oil. These add-ons increase sodium and saturated fats. Two things your kidneys and cardiovascular system don't need more of, especially after 65. Now, this doesn't mean you have to eliminate potatoes from your life completely. Like many foods, it's about balance and timing. If you enjoy potatoes, try having them at lunch instead of dinner. And when you do choose healthier preparations, such as boiled or baked with olive oil and herbs rather than deep-fried or smothered in cheese, pair them with high-fiber vegetables and lean proteins to keep your blood sugar stable and your digestion smooth. One more tip. Sweet potatoes are often thought to be healthier, and they do offer more fiber and vitamins, but they're still high in potassium and starch. So moderation is still key, especially if you're watching your kidney health. Our bodies are like gardens. What we plant, how we water, and when we tend to them makes all the difference. You deserve to feel light on your feet, rested at night, and free from that constant fatigue that sneaks in over time. Sometimes it starts with small changes, like rethinking what's on your dinner plate. Up next, we'll look at a green vegetable that many people believe is super healthy, but eating it too late might actually be behind your muscle cramps and kidney irritation. If you found this information helpful, comment 1 below. It lets us know you're with us and want more insights like these. Subscribe now so you don't miss what's coming next. And be sure to stay until the end of the video. We'll be revealing one simple food swap that can ease pressure on your kidneys and help your legs feel more energized in just a few days. 3. Spinach, a superfood that might be overworking your kidneys and causing leg discomfort at night. Spinach is often called a superfood, and for good reason. It's rich in iron, calcium, magnesium, and vitamins that support everything from bone strength to heart health. Many people, especially older adults trying to eat clean, make spinach a regular part of their dinners. Whether it's in a salad, sautéed with garlic, or added to soups, spinach feels like the right choice. But for some, especially when eaten in large amounts at night, spinach could be quietly contributing to leg discomfort and kidney strain. Let's start with your legs. Spinach is high in oxalates, natural compounds found in many leafy greens. While oxalates aren't dangerous in moderation, they can interfere with the body's ability to absorb calcium properly. For older adults, this matters. Over time, low calcium availability can affect muscle function, leading to twitching, cramping, or weakness, especially in the legs. You might feel it at night, those sudden jerks or that tight feeling that interrupts your sleep. In addition, oxalates can also form crystals in the kidneys, particularly in people who are prone to kidney stones or have decreased kidney function. These crystals may develop into stones or simply add to the workload of your kidneys, which are already filtering blood 24 hours a day. Spinach also contains a good amount of potassium. While potassium is an essential mineral, it can become a problem if your kidneys are no longer removing it efficiently. Something common with age, high blood pressure, or diabetes. Too much potassium in your blood can cause leg weakness, irregular heartbeat, or fatigue symptoms that often go unexplained or are mistaken as just getting older. And there's more. Many people cook spinach with soy sauce or salty seasonings, which raises the sodium level in your meal. Excess sodium leads to water retention, which can make your legs feel heavy or swollen, especially by the end of the day. So what should you do? You don't have to stop eating spinach. It is nutritious, but like many good things, timing and portion size matter. Try enjoying spinach at lunchtime rather than dinner. This gives your body time to process the oxalates and minerals during the day when your metabolism and kidney function are more active. Also consider light cooking methods like steaming or sautéing instead of eating it raw. Cooking helps reduce the oxalate content and makes the nutrients easier to absorb. And if you eat spinach regularly, be sure to drink enough water throughout the day to support kidney filtration. Your body is wise. If your legs feel tight or your sleep is disturbed, it may not be just age. It could be your body asking for something gentler. At dinner time. Up next, we'll talk about a fruit that many people see as the perfect nighttime snack, but it may be putting quiet strain on your kidneys and your sleep. If this resonates with you, leave a comment with a 1 to show you're here with us. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And remember, at the end of this video, we'll reveal one small change that could help your legs feel lighter and your body more refreshed in just a few days. Or bananas. The surprising fruit that could be disrupting your legs and kidney health at night. Bananas are one of the most popular fruits in the world, and for good reason. They're easy to eat, soft on the stomach, packed with nutrients, and require no preparation. For many older adults, a banana after dinner feels like the perfect dessert, healthy, sweet, and satisfying. But if you find yourself waking up with tired legs, cramps, or disrupted sleep, this innocent-looking fruit may be part of the reason. Let's take a closer look at what bananas do inside the body and why they might not be the best choice before bed, especially if you're over 65. First, bananas are very high in potassium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in muscle function, nerve health, and heart rhythm. Sounds good, right? It is, but only in balance. When potassium levels get too high, especially in people with reduced kidney function, it can cause muscle weakness, leg cramps, and even irregular heartbeats. As we age, our kidneys naturally become less efficient at filtering excess minerals from the blood. If you already have high blood pressure, diabetes, or early-stage kidney disease, all common in older adults, your kidneys may struggle to keep up. Eating potassium-rich foods like bananas too late in the day can lead to potassium buildup, which might explain those nighttime cramps or heavy, restless legs. But there's more. Bananas also contain magnesium and tryptophan, which promote muscle relaxation and sleepiness. While that sounds like a benefit in older adults, this combination can sometimes cause over-relaxation of the muscles, leading to sluggish circulation and leg discomfort during the night. If you've ever felt like your legs just won't settle or are strangely weak after going to bed, it might be related to this over-relaxing effect. And don't forget the sugar. Although it's natural, bananas still contain a fair amount of fructose, which can spike your blood sugar. Eating one right before bed can lead to a quick energy boost, followed by a crash, potentially disturbing your sleep and impacting your nighttime circulation. So what's the solution? You don't have to give up bananas completely. They're still a nutritious fruit when eaten at the right time. Try enjoying bananas earlier in the day at breakfast or as a mid-morning snack when your metabolism is more active and your kidneys can process the potassium more effectively. And if you eat them regularly, especially if you have kidney issues, talk to your doctor about checking your potassium levels to make sure everything is in balance. If you're looking for a nighttime fruit alternative, consider berries or sliced apples, which are lower in potassium and sugar and less likely to disrupt your sleep or stress your kidneys. It's these kinds of subtle changes, adjusting not just what you eat, but when you eat it, that can make a big difference in how you feel every day. Less cramping, better sleep, lighter legs, it's all connected. Next, we'll be looking at a root vegetable that's often used in soups and stews, praised for its cleansing properties, but it may be secretly draining your electrolytes and tiring out your kidneys if eaten at the wrong time. If you found this helpful, drop a 1 in the comments and tell us you're with us. Subscribe so you don't miss the next tip. And remember to stay with us to the end, because we'll be sharing one powerful dietary tweak that could help restore balance to your body. Starting tonight, 5 white radish, a cleansing root that might be draining your body at the wrong time. White radish, also known as daikon, is a humble root that's been used for centuries in many traditional diets. It's crisp, slightly spicy, and known for its ability to cleanse the digestive system and promote detoxification. For people trying to eat clean or manage their blood sugar, it often sounds like a smart addition to the dinner table. But what many older adults don't realize is that eating white radish at night, especially in large amounts, could be quietly disturbing your electrolyte balance, causing leg cramps and placing extra stress on your kidneys. Let's begin with what makes white radish so appealing. It's low in calories, high in fiber, and has natural diuretic properties. That means it helps flush excess water and salt from your system. On the surface, that sounds like a good thing. And for the most part, during the day, it is, but at night, it's a different story. Imagine this: you have a warm bowl of soup with radish or a fresh salad featuring daikon with your dinner. You feel light, maybe even proud that you chose something healthy. But a few hours later, you find yourself waking up maybe more than once, needing to use the bathroom. Or perhaps you feel your legs tingling, twitching, or cramping. Here's why that might be happening. White radish stimulates the kidneys to increase urine production. That means your body loses not just water, but also essential electrolytes like potassium, sodium, magnesium, and calcium, all of which are crucial for muscle function and nerve balance. Losing too many of these overnight can lead to muscle cramps, restless legs, or even a racing heartbeat. And the impact doesn't stop at your legs. When your kidneys are pushed to work harder overnight, especially when your body is trying to rest and restore itself, they don't get the downtime they need. This can gradually wear down kidney function over time. For those who already have reduced kidney health, this nightly push can add up in ways that aren't always obvious until fatigue, high blood pressure, or lab results raise concern. In addition, daikon is high in oxalates, the same compounds we discussed earlier in foods like water, spinach. These natural substances, when consumed in excess, can contribute to kidney stone formation in people who are sensitive or not properly hydrated. That means if you're eating white radish often, but not drinking enough water, especially in the evening, your kidneys might be bearing the brunt of that decision silently. So what's the best approach? First, consider the timing. If you enjoy white radish, try having it with lunch instead of dinner. This gives your body ample time throughout the day to process the fluid and electrolyte shifts. Your kidneys are more active during daylight hours and can handle the gentle detox more efficiently. Second, watch the portion size. You don't have to avoid radish completely, but moderation is key, especially if you're already taking diuretics, have low blood pressure, or experience leg cramps at night. Third, balance it with foods rich in natural electrolytes. If you do have radish in the evening, pair it with a source of magnesium or potassium from other vegetables and drink plenty of water earlier in the day, not right before bed. And finally, listen to your body. Nighttime discomfort isn't just something to accept with age. It's a message. Your body is asking for a different kind of support, and often it starts with the foods you choose when the sun goes down. Up next, we're going to uncover a surprising vegetable that many think is a healthy dinner option, but it contains a hidden compound that, if overconsumed, could gradually damage kidney tissues and even interfere with how your legs feel after a long day. If this information is helping you feel more in control of your health, please comment with the one below, so we know to keep making videos like this. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. There's still one powerful tip coming at the end of this video that could change how you feel in just a few nights. 6 bamboo shoots, a natural food that might be quietly stressing your kidneys and joints. Bamboo shoots are often thought of as a wholesome, earthy addition to stir-fry soups and Asian-inspired dishes. Their crunch, mild flavor, and low calorie count make them a favorite for people trying to eat lighter. For many, they carry the sense of natural wellness. But just because something is natural doesn't always mean it's harmless, especially when eaten regularly or late in the day. If you've ever had bamboo shoots for dinner and then noticed your legs feeling stiff, your joints aching, or your energy crashing, it may not be coincidence. Bamboo shoots, particularly when not prepared properly, contain hidden compounds that can take a toll on both your legs and your kidneys. Let's start with one of the lesser-known concerns: cyanogenic glycosides. Fresh bamboo shoots naturally contain a plant toxin that, once digested, can release a small amount of cyanide. Yes, the same compound known for its toxicity. In properly cooked bamboo, this compound is usually reduced to safe levels through boiling or soaking, but in some cases, especially with canned or lightly cooked shoots, a trace amount can remain. While this tiny amount isn't usually dangerous in a single serving, when consumed frequently or in large portions, it can add a toxic burden on your body. And where does that burden often show up? In the kidneys, the organs responsible for filtering out these toxins. Over time, chronic exposure to even low levels of plant-based toxins may contribute to kidney irritation or gradual damage, especially in older adults whose detox systems may not be as strong as they once were. Now let's talk about your legs and joints. Bamboo shoots are also very high in fiber, which is great for digestion, but in some people, especially when eaten late in the day, can interfere with the absorption of minerals like calcium and magnesium. These minerals are essential for muscle relaxation and joint support. If your mineral balance is off, you might feel it in the form of cramping joint stiffness or restless legs at night. And because many people don't associate these symptoms with bamboo shoots, a healthy food, the connection often gets missed. Another issue is that bamboo shoots are often stir-fried with a lot of salt, soy sauce, or seasoning powder. This hidden sodium load, particularly at dinner, can increase water retention, elevate blood pressure, and stress your kidneys even more. If you notice swelling in your ankles or fingers after eating a savory bamboo dish, That could be a clue your body's struggling to handle the salt. So what can you do? First, if you enjoy bamboo shoots, make sure they are well cooked. Boiling them in water for 20 to 30 minutes can help remove most of the natural toxins. Avoid raw or undercooked bamboo shoots, especially at dinner. Second, consider the frequency. Bamboo shoots should be an occasional dish, not something you eat every night. Think of them like a seasoning or garnish rather than a main ingredient. Third, watch what you add to them. Try cooking bamboo shoots with olive oil, garlic, and a squeeze of lemon instead of salt-heavy sauces. This keeps the flavor fresh while protecting your kidneys from sodium overload. And finally, listen to your legs. If you feel more achy, heavy, or tight after meals with bamboo shoots, that might be your body's way of telling you it's time to switch things up. What we eat doesn't just fuel our bodies. It shapes how we feel, how we sleep, and how we move through life. And sometimes the most surprising foods can have the most unexpected effects. Now, as promised, stay tuned because in just a moment, we'll share one simple change you can make this week that may reduce leg swelling, support your kidneys, and help you feel lighter and more energized in just a few days. If you've made it this far and this video has helped you, comment one below to let us know you're with us. Subscribe now to stay up to date with more insights that support your body, mind, and energy. You deserve to feel good again, and we're here to help guide the way. Thank you for spending this time with us. Today, we explored some surprising foods that might be making your legs ache and quietly putting pressure on your kidneys, even the ones that seem healthy at first glance. Sometimes it's not about making big dramatic changes, but simply being more mindful of what we eat and when we eat it. Small steps can lead to big improvements in how we feel. If something in this video spoke to you, we'd love to hear from you. Share the lesson or moment that stood out most to you, or simply type the word hope in the comments to let us know you're walking this journey with us. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell, and share this video with a friend or loved one who might benefit too. Until next time, take gentle care of your body, rest well tonight, and remember, each day is a fresh chance to feel a little lighter, stronger, and more at peace.